Hello kids, today we are going to write a story description. How to write a story description? So previously you observed the railway journey of a boy. You saw that he is going along with his parents. Yes. So what did he see there? What did he observe? You can close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you can observe carefully what really the boy is feeling when sitting in the railway, in a train. So when he is moving, what is he observing through his senses? You can say that he can see the greenery, the trees, the hills, the plants, whatever are there, even some cities where he is passing by, even some stations, railway stations where he can see many sellers and the travelers, they are boarding the train and they are getting down from the train. Such situations can be seen, means what he is seeing, what the boy can see. Based on that you can describe it, and also what he can hear, what sounds he can hear, even the sounds of some birds, animals, the people passing by. Yes, so such things which he can hear, means basing on the senses, what he is seeing, what he is able to hear, and also the things like what he is smelling. So he can smell the mud. So because while we are moving, we can see the mud there. So the fields, the smell which we get from the fields is really very good to feel. The smell of that, even the vegetables, the fruits, some cow, because the animals will be passing by, the dung smell, and also some foul smell also we get, because many of the municipalities, they throw the garbage outside where we can find it while moving in a train. So the smell which we are, and also what he can feel and what he can taste. So he can taste something which he gets in the train. Even he can get down from the train when we get a station, and he can buy something, or the food cooked by his mother which they are taking while they are traveling. Such things will be there. What our experience basing, because you too might have some experience while traveling in a train. So this all everything we want to describe through our senses. So at least while describing something about the pictures or about anything, at least two paragraphs we want to write. So while writing them in the form of a paragraphs, the first paragraph must contain mostly about the characters and also the settings, character and the settings of the things, because we are not writing any moral story or folktale, something like that. So we don't have anything like the problem, what solution, we cannot write those. So what we write, a paragraph. So first paragraph which contains the characters and the setting, and second one is on our experiences regarding that. So while we are writing about our experiences, we want to include the five senses which make the description really very clear, and it can describe perfectly to the others. They can understand, the readers who are reading it must understand. So that is the way how we want to write. Even in our textbooks and wherever we find something to read to improve our knowledge, there we can observe that in the stories normally they write that about the characters, the some settings, and also the experiences with their five senses. So even if we observe the Peter Rabbit tale, they what they are experiencing, how they are feeling, what it is doing, everything as if the person is there itself. He tries to explain in that way. And while explaining about, if you are thinking that you are there in the place of the other person, the pronouns which we use is also very important. You can say that the boy, when you say the boy, you can say the pronouns like he, and when he is traveling with others, we can say that they, something, the pronouns like he, they, words can be used. When you are thinking that you are there in the place of the boy, then we can use the pronouns like I, we, so mine and our, because we want to use the pronouns, even the subject pronouns, object pronouns, and also the possessive pronouns. So if we take the possessive pronouns, we can say I, mine, we, our, and also we can use the object pronouns like for I, it is me, and for we, it is us. So these pronouns can also be used. When we are talking about he and they, the possessive pronouns and the objective pronouns for he and they can also be used to explain. Because the nouns must not be repeated regularly, the pronouns what we are using is also very important while describing something. So when we are writing in paragraphs about the same thing, when we are repeating, the use of noun is also very important. So we want to try to describe the pictures what we have seen in our in the railway journey, and what are the main characters, what is the setting, basing on the lesson we had observed. We want to write a story description for those pictures. Okay, so let us move to our volume where we want to describe something. Okay, let us take our volume, page number 26. Now match the description for the pictures from the story My First Railway Journey. So there is some description and picture number. Basing on the description and picture number, which picture describes about that, you want to go for a matching. Now look at the picture and fill in the details in the 5 senses chart. So what you can see here, what you can hear in the situation if you are there in that crowd, what you can smell, what you can taste, and what you can feel. Now, so as we discussed previously, basing on the railway journey, we want to write a descriptive paragraph with details about the 5 senses in your notebook, not here, but you want to write it in your notebook and you want to send it through WhatsApp. Okay, children, complete your volume as well as the third question in the notebook and send it through WhatsApp. Thank you.